So today we're up for round 2 of Bad Arguments. I am JC Pilcher and this is JCPC Apologetics. So last time we dealt with the subject of ad hominem, and I trust that none of you people will ever use that bad argument again. And I say that very sarcastically because I know that I'll probably get some ad hominem comments on that video. But with that said, we're moving on this week to another similar argument, and by that I mean similar in the fact that it is considered a logical fallacy, and one that I see very often. And this one is called begging the question.
What's wrong with you people?
All right, so let's dive right in. Begging the question is basically where you just assume that everybody agrees on something that you have not proven and that we don't agree upon. I encountered this a lot in my comment section, mainly on my first video, the video on Miles Monroe. And let me kind of use that as an example to help you guys understand how begging the question works. Most people in that cult believe that God is illegal on planet Earth, that he is legally bound away from planet Earth, which we're going to ignore the fact that doesn't make him, he's no longer omnipotent or omnipresent, and it required him to lack his omniscience. So basically it attacks every attribute of God just about. But leave all that aside. That's their main point that they want to make, is that God is illegal on planet Earth. And so when I confront these people and say, no, God's not illegal on planet Earth, what their argument almost always is this. No, God is illegal on planet Earth because he gave man dominion. And dominion means that God can't do anything legally on Earth. Which, no, it doesn't mean that. If you look it up in Hebrew, if you look it up in English, if you look it up in any language, there's no word, no translation of the word dominion that means that because one person has dominion, that everybody else, is illegal without the word of that person who has dominion. So it's a bad argument, and it's a false argument. And so they'll tell me that, and then they'll say, and God never lies. Since God never lies, that means that God is illegal on planet Earth because he gave us dominion. And since he gave us dominion, he doesn't lie, and therefore cannot be legal on planet Earth. And the error that they're making is that they say, well, yeah, we all agree that God's not a liar, right? Yes, of course we all agree God's not a liar. And then they'll say, but that then means that God's illegal on planet Earth because he promised that he is not allowed on planet Earth. And then I say, no, God never promised that. But you're saying God's a liar because he promised that. And I'm like, no, God never promised. He said he gave him dominion, and God does not lie. You see how this just kind of goes over and over. They're acting like the point that they have not proven, that God is illegal on planet Earth, is something that we agree upon. And so you can't just keep restating something that's not agreed upon as if it's agreed upon. That is a logical fallacy, and one that we do not need to engage in. And we do it on other things as well. If you can use an example out of, pull it out of thin air. Someone could say we should all eat pizza every day. Why is that? Because everybody knows that pizza is the best food in the world. Well, no, we don't agree on that point. Not everybody knows that. So just assuming that we all agree with your perspective is a logical fallacy. Guys, you got to prove your case. When we come together to talk about things, we can't just assume that people agree with the points that we're making. If they did, there probably wouldn't be an argument to begin with. So yeah, when you come to discuss a matter, you have to prove your points. You can't just assume them. With that said, that about covers it. Guys, prove your points. Don't assume on people. What it really does is make you look arrogant and ignorant at the same time. Professing yourselves to be wise, you become fools. I hope that helped you guys all out. God bless, have a great day, and as always, feel free to click on the video that I'm leaving afterwards called The Gospel, and I pray that you will be strengthened if you are a believer, and if you are not, that you will be saved by the grace of God this day. God bless. Have a great day.
What's wrong with you people? I'm serious.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a comment and share and like the video as well. Also, feel free to subscribe so that you can keep up to date on the future videos that I'll be sharing here as well. If you'd like to support this ministry, you can through the PayPal and Patreon links below. And if you have any prayer requests, questions, or maybe some ideas for videos in the future, please send them to the email address that I have linked below as well. And lastly, don't forget to check out the links below to find resources that'll help you to further your study. God bless and have a great day.